First of all, I've been sick for the last 2 months, and when I'm very sick, I don't sleep at night, and usually fall asleep about 11:30 in the morning and sleep until about 5. For 3 days straight, I woke up, opened my computer to several pages that I follow regularly to find that Rich Malzone, the main administrator for Make Myrtle Beaches Free, Clean and Safe, was ranting at different people each day. On Saturday, he was ranting against a group of lady friends. I was not even online, so I had nothing to do with that.
And your name is?
My name is Beverly Davison. So, but when I saw the language that he was using, such as calling them attention whores, I took offense, as did every one of them. One of them told him that they were going to slap him the next time they saw him, and I don't blame her. One of them told him he had lost all respect that he had ever had on that page. Several women had something to say about it. Very unhappy. These ladies had done absolutely nothing but express concern that our new mayor, Brenda Bethune, was not going to do some of the things she had indicated that she would, and that she was going to vote opposite of the way that she had originally indicated. Now, these ladies had a right to be concerned about that, but anytime anyone has brought up anything of a concern about Brenda, not a lie, not even an attack of a personal nature, but a concern about our community and what may or may not be going to happen, Rich has flown all over them. And it was just time for someone to set him straight. Now, I'm a mama bear. I've had 3 children, and I will protect them no matter what. And the same goes for my friends. He was attacking my friends, so I put him in his place. I cannot remember if anything was said on Sunday, but that page was archived for a couple of months. But then I went to another site called Our Place and saw that he was continuing to carry over that same argument, and that he had pulled Lars Weckman in, who was doing nothing but defending those same women that I had defended. Lars ended up getting thrown off the page over that.
Well, now, hold on. As an administrator of that site, Lars was actually thrown off the page because he shared with Tony Caldas a direct snippet from the website.
I'll be glad to add that.
Yeah. No, I just did, so just continue. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Lars may have made a mistake, but it is confusing when you're reading several different pages and you're getting information from numerous sources, including news articles, and different quotes from different people and opinions from different people. It's sometimes difficult to know where you got what from. So Lars made a mistake, but I do appreciate so much him defending ladies, because I've seen so little of that. But there were probably a good 15 to 20 men that I heard from that were very upset about the language Rich was using. He also used the very derogative language with Lars on that page. Here again, Lars was gone. I couldn't find his name anywhere in the membership of Our Place anymore. I was upset. So I stepped in, and I once again had to put Rich Malzone in his place. Now, anybody that doesn't like that, that's too bad. That's who I am. Nobody is going to mistreat people when I'm around. I will stand up. I will fight a monster. I will fight a giant for innocent people. I will not make the victim the villain, like some do. I hold here probably 100 different comments that I have received negative to Rich Malzone. Things that he has done to people, things he has called people. It is much worse than I even thought to start with. I have gotten these kinds of private messages and open messages on a page that I administer, which is called Myrtle Beach Horror Stories. So these people do not want to be on a page with Rich Malzone. So they asked me to get rid of him, to try my best to get rid of him. I tried my best. If I didn't succeed, I apologize, but I can promise you on my page, you will not see Rich Malzone. Thank you very much.
So Beverly, I understand that Make Myrtle Beaches has about 8,500 members, correct?
Well,
roughly.
At some point in time, 8,500 people have either been added by other people. They may not have ever seen the site. May have looked at the site and never looked at it again after that.
But would you agree?
I would say that there's less than 100 that are participating currently.
Would you agree that because he administers a large Facebook page like that, he has a greater accountability to the page than the members do?
Absolutely.
And would you agree that what he posts or what he says should be held to the highest standards on that page?
Yes, I do.
Now, you've told us that you manage, and I'm going to ask you a couple of questions. You're welcome to say no comment. You've told us that you manage Myrtle Beach Horror Stories.
That's right.
Had Rich posted the following, I'm going to leave the name out. Will anyone who has been treated less than by blank because they are Myrtle Beach natives or Southerners, please inbox me. Also, any name-calling, disrespect, misogynistic, or other comments he has made to you online, he is denying it. If he had put your name in that on his Facebook page, how would you have responded to that?
If I had been calling people whores, if I had been calling people Southern rednecks, if I had been calling people idiots, if I was constantly calling people stupid, if I was constantly
so you think this is
throwing people
behavior?
off my page simply because they don't agree with me,
do you believe
then
that
I would think I deserved it.
As an admin, you think this is acceptable behavior?
I do, because I was looking for information.
So do you think that Rich Malzone is also responsible for the comments his people put up on his page? Do you think he's responsible? If someone bullies, threatens, or cyber attacks someone, do you believe that Rich Malzone as an administrator should be responsible for that?
I don't think profanity or name calling, unreasonable name calling.
And you would remove those comments?
It would depend on the comment.
Well, let's try this one. Beverly, I'm out of the country till Monday. When I get back, I am going to personally find this guy. I don't take this kindly.
Did you leave out the LOL, David?
No, there's no LOL.
There was an LOL.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry.
Oh, yes,
Keyboard
of
warriors
course.
like him.
Made me look bad.
I'm sorry, I didn't finish. Keyboard warriors like him. Big man behind the keyboard. He has no right calling you or anyone else names. What is he like? 5 years old, LOL. Do you find that? Would you find that comment threatening when someone says, "I'm going to find this guy"?
If I were a man and I had called women whores and shown them the condescension that he has shown women constantly, daily, ever since he has had his page or since I have been following it, I would think I deserved it.
Another poster on your page. Yes, he is bacteria and should be taken out permanently. How do you feel about that post?
I think they were talking about the conversation, a place at the table for negotiating with local politicians and decision makers.
Had that post been about you, how would you feel about that
If I had called women whores and I had called people all these indecent names, if I had disparaged Myrtle Beach Southerners, idiots, stupid, rednecks,
what if Rich Malzone
I would deserve what I got.
What if Rich Malzone had posted this about you, and you did post this? Rich Malzone is more destructive than constructive as an administrator of the Make Myrtle Beaches Free, Safe, and Clean Facebook group. Did you write that?
No.
It's got your name on it.
It does not say that someone else said it?
No, you said it. Right here. Copy. It's right at the very top.
I said yet another person wrote, and I had been repeating some of the comments that I had gotten in my private messages and in messages below. And I said, yet another person wrote, and that's what they said.
And who posted that?
I posted it.
Did you feel like that responsibly as administrator of Myrtle Beach Horror Stores, that's a responsible post? Are you aware of a woman named Barbara Runyon?
Yes, I am, and I have just blocked her from my site.
Why did you block her from your site?
Because I think she's over the top.
Did you share confidential information on your Myrtle Beach Horrors page that she felt was private and confidential?
I removed it the minute that she said anything. I mean, people were sending me personal messages to use
as an administrator,
because I had requested them
as
to
an
do so.
administrator of your own Facebook group page, did you share confidential information that Barbara Runyon was upset about? That's a yes or no.
No, I didn't share anything she was upset about. I shared information that she had asked me would I be interested in meeting with Tim McGinnis. And I said, sure, I'd be glad to.
And you shared that on your page?
Yeah, I didn't know it was a secret.
How did she respond to that share?
She asked me to remove it, and I did.
Okay. Would you agree with me that administering a Facebook group page is hard work?
I haven't found it to be hard work.
So those posts there in no way could set someone up for all kinds of issues in a social environment. The post I just handed you.
I'm not sure what you mean, David.
I mean this. Administrators are not only responsible for their own posts, but for the activity that goes on their pages. Is that true?
Well, I think you'll find that I don't call anybody names.
Well, I think you have right there on that page.
What did I call? Who did I call a name?
Let's go to page 1.
Okay.
Page 1 at the very top. Well, anyone who has been treated less than by Root Zone because they are Myrtle Beach interested inbox me. Also, any other name calling, disrespect, misogynistic, or other comments he has made to you online or in person, he's denying it. Did you say the man was a racist? I have copies. Have you said the man's a racist?
He is a racist towards Southerners.
Have you said he's
I don't know what his race is.
He's married to a Japanese lady. Have you said he's misogynistic?
I have said he's misogynistic.
So you haven't name called him?
I have said he's misogynistic based on what he has posted and the way he has treated women. And there are many men that agree with me and that have written me accordingly.
Beverly,
I do not agree with calling women names like whores.
Attention whores.
Any kind of whores.
Has he ever posted on his page about someone being dead that was actually alive? I have snippets.
I don't know if he has or not.
Would that have been an irresponsible thing had he done that?
If he believed it when he did it, and he took it down as soon as he was told otherwise, I would not think he was irresponsible.
Beverly, would you agree with me that managing a Facebook group requires a lot of attention? A large Facebook group.
Well, it depends on how much censorship you're going to be doing and how much you're going to be parsing people's opinions and not letting them voice their concerns. People need a voice. People in Myrtle Beach need a voice. People in Orange County need a voice. That's what they have been denied by the Sun News, by the TV stations, by almost every media. And that is why I'm so concerned that you, David Hucks, seem to be a censor as well,
I'm not.
which just makes you do the same thing that you criticize.
I'm
John Rhodes, John Peterson, Brandine, and
Beverly.
all of that group four.
Beverly, I'm putting everything
You-
out there on both sides.
Did
hold
you
on.
not remove all that conversation from our place?
Our place is a private group with 61 members, and what's said in that group is supposed to stay in that group. Myrtle Beach horror stories and make Myrtle Beach's freaks say
You
things
took
like-
the stuff off of our place. You didn't take the.
My wife removed her comment, and all the comments below it disappeared.
Well,
I
that's
didn't do that.
censorship.
I didn't do that.
That is, she's
I
an
haven't
administrator.
touched- I haven't touched
Maybe
it.
being an administrator is hard for her.
She's not
Maybe
an
it's hard for
administrator. The
you.
administrators
Yes,
of
she
that
is an
page- The
administrator.
administrators of that page are Lisa Bean Williams.
She's Marlena is listed.
No, she's not.
David
I'll
Fish
tell you
is.
this to our readers.
Unless she just took it off.
She's never been listed as an administrator. Never. Now, Tom Herron's recently been added because he has graphical work we want. But let's stay on topic here.
Can we pause and let me look that up about Marlena?
Absolutely.